I know I love to go to different kinds of events and meeting new people, especially living in New York City, where there are so many cool things to discover and cool people to meet. Well, now we can do both with EventHive, a mobile app which lets users match with other users based on preferences and gives them the ability to create their own events. I'll let the developers of EventHive get into more detail on their vision and how they built it out.
Hi everyone, I'm Johnny, and I'm here with my teammates Ellie, Anna, and Dan, and we're excited to share with you our app, EventHive. Maybe you're lonely and bored as you bumble around a new city, and you feel the sting of missing out on all the awesome events going on around you. Perhaps there's a particular activity that you're dying to try, but your friends are being buzzkills. Most of the current applications available allow you to join groups centered on general interests. But what if you wanted to meet someone to do something specific, such as checking out the Bee Gees tribute band this upcoming weekend? With these situations in mind, we created EventHive, a social media application that matches users based on shared activities and common interests. Anna will walk us through a typical user experience.
Thanks, Johnny. So say my name is Beatrice and I'm new in town. I've decided to download EventHive and I sign in with my Google account. So I see a list of categories that I could possibly pick and I choose a couple things that I might be interested in. Upon the submit button, you'll notice that our event feed is now populated with events that pertain to the interests that I had chosen. I can also go into our Explorer screen, which also has the additional categories. For example, I'm interested in music. And I notice that Queen Bee herself, Beyonce, is also going to be coming into town. So I'm going to add this to my interested events as well. I can also create my own events as well. So I'm going to navigate into my Create Event screen. So in the Create Event screen, you can create your own custom event. For example, I want to organize an outdoor movie, and I think I'm going to choose a bee movie, which is a great movie, by the way. So after you fill out all the necessary information, for example, the description, event name, time, things like that, the event is created and now it's open for other users to subscribe into. This event and other events that you've also subscribed to throughout the app will now be added to a section in your home feed called Upcoming Events. And now Allie will talk about the technologies that we use to create EventHive.
Thanks, Anna. EventHive was built with a combination of React Native, Node, Firebase, Firestore, Expo, and the Eventbrite API. By using Eventbrite, we're able to pollinate our database with existing events so that users can join them, as well as becoming queen bee of their own events. The Firestore database provides us a flexible NoSQL schema that allows us to read through user and event data easily. And Firebase provides us with a backend functionality as well as allowing us to authenticate users with their Gmail login. And now Dan will talk about some of the technical difficulties we've encountered in the creation of event.
Thanks, Allie. So one of our biggest technical difficulties was login compatibility with Firebase, React Native, and Expo. We found that the documentation didn't address our specific needs, but we're able to find a secure solution given a little bit more time. Moving forward to improve scalability, we'd like to use Redis as a front-end caching system. It would reduce the swarm of API calls into our database. And once that was, of course, finished, we would focus on the improving user connection. We're currently using chat, but we'd like to improve the way that users are matched. Of course, after that's done, we'd focus on the way the events are shown by incorporating maps, calendars, public and private events, as well as a friend system.
We hope you enjoyed our presentation. Please check out our GitHub and see what all the buzz is about. Thank you.
I'm a sucker for practical ideas, and I know EventHive is something I would use. One of the coolest things is that they learn new technologies like Firebase and React Native in such a short period of time to make this a reality. I also found out that I'm a drummer, so maybe I can use their app to find other drummer enthusiasts to teach me something I'm supposed to know. That concludes the EventHive demo. Thank you for your demo, and of course, to the audience out there, find or create your next event with EventHive and be cool.